In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can create your own DIY Instagram highlight icons. Hey guys, it's me Noelle and welcome back to my channel. This video is for all you Instagram influencers out there. This is a super simple way to up your Instagram game and make your overall page look more cohesive. If you don't know what I'm talking about, not to worry. The Instagram highlights are those little circular highlights that stay on your Instagram page permanently when you highlight a story that you've posted. Instagram gives you the option to choose one of the photos to be the cover of that highlight. But you also have the option to upload your own photo from your camera roll, and this is where the fun comes in because you can take your page to the next level by making these little icons personalized and just fit your style and brand super well. Here are a few examples from some designers I follow on Instagram. As you can see, the highlights totally match their brand image. It's a simple touch but makes a huge difference. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can easily make your own in Adobe Illustrator using the Wacom One tablet to streamline the process. Before we get into this video, I would really appreciate it if you hit that like button and subscribe button. And while you're at it, feel free to follow me on Instagram. Check out the little Instagram highlights I made from this video. And without further ado, let's get into it. Depending on what kind of Instagram page you have, you'll likely have different highlights. I noticed that pages geared more towards creative content creation, such as photography, graphic design, art, a lot of the highlights revolve around sharing tips and tricks, Q&A, a little bit about their process behind the scenes. A lot of content creators nowadays are also entrepreneurs, so a lot of highlights I see have to do with their online shop, their pricing, questions about shipping. Some of my favorite highlights are the freebie highlights, when people give out free samples of their work, like free wallpapers. I think the ones that do the best are the ones that offer some kind of benefit to the viewer. I love Pinterest with my whole heart, so I always like to go and get some inspiration before I start a project. So I just searched up IG highlights, and as you can see, there are so many pins. This one is so cool. Like, they look like pearls. They look like they're popping out of the screen. I also really like this sketchbook look. This one is giving girly pop. I absolutely love the vibes of this one. Side hustle for all you graphic designers. People sell these. So this is being sold for just under $4. You can sell your Instagram highlight artwork and people will buy them. This is definitely my style. Depending on the style you're going for, you can choose if you want to have more straightforward icons, like the icon actually represent what the highlight is, or like these ones, a more abstract feel. Opening up Adobe Illustrator, I'm going to create a new file and make it a square. Using the ellipse tool, I'm going to create 16 circles. I have my artboard all set up. If you were really to be designing your highlights, I would recommend doing it on different artboards to get the highest resolution possible. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to be doing it all in one artboard. With these 16 circles, I'm going to be showing you guys 4 different styles you can try out. The first row will be abstract, the second photography, the third sketchbook, and the fourth will be words. I'm going to be using my Wacom One tablet to help me with this process. This will come especially handy for the abstract row and the sketch row. And with that, let the speed drawing begin. Hey guys, voiceover Noelle here. So we're going to be starting out with the abstract row. I'm starting out by filling the background with this beige cream color. Make sure you have the icon that says draw inside selected so that all of your brush strokes stay within the shape. Using my brush tool and a monoline brush selected, I'm using bold and bright colors to create abstract shapes and lines. I definitely love this style. I love doodling the organic lines and the freeform shapes. Moving on to the next row, photography. My favorite website to use to download royalty-free stock images is pexels.com. You can find hundreds of photos on any topic that you search. I just found 4 photos that I really liked the aesthetic of, and I'm just resizing them to fit the circles. To make the image go inside the shape, I'll be creating a clipping mask. When doing this, you want to make sure that your photo is behind the shape. You just go to Object on the menu bar, Clipping Mask, and Make. And it should cut out your photo perfectly. The next row is sketchbook, and this might be my favorite one of this entire video. I found these really pretty color palettes on Google Images. Using my brush tool once again, I'm selecting a different brush this time. It's called Charcoal Feather. This brush has a really nice kind of rough look to it. It looks like it was hand drawn with pencil. Depending on the kind of highlights you'll have, you can draw whatever image would best represent them. Here I'm just drawing a few random icons that I thought of. For this last row text, I'll be playing around with different typography. This style of highlight is probably the most straightforward because you're representing the highlight with actual words instead of icons or images. So once again, depending on what your Instagram highlight will be, you can write their titles. So here I'm doing Q&A about behind the scenes and mood boards. I'm really loving this lavender red color combination. I got inspiration from one of the Instagrammers I showed earlier in the video. Even though this looks pretty simple, you can play around with the orientation and placement of the text. So for a couple of these, I'm making the text arched instead of straight aligned. I also decided to mix and match the typography a little bit to add some more visual interest. And here are 4 different styles. I'm super happy with the results. Looking at these 4 different styles side by side makes it really hard for me to decide which one's my favorite. Let me know which one you like the most in the comments down below. And that's it. That's how you create customized Instagram highlight icons. This is a super simple way to make your page look super professional, and it's also a fun way to encourage your audience to interact and engage with your page. As you can see, there are so many different directions you can go with Instagram highlights. Don't feel like you have to stick to the same icons forever. Instagram is a place of creativity and individuality, so you can change these whenever as your brand evolves and changes as well. I hope you guys found this video helpful in some way. I myself am not an Instagram guru. I don't have millions of followers, but I am trying to build my Instagram page this next year, and I think making these little tweaks here and there really make a big difference. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!